am an iron woman, no, not an iron man. Nor do I want pixel sex, why don't you understand? I am an iron woman, no, not just good at cooking. Leave it to the iron woman, 'cause an iron woman can.
Hey guys, and welcome to Iron Woman episode 2. Just to let you know, I've been fairly ill in the last few days and therefore spent most of my time in bed. Now at the end of my bed I have a second computer, which is what I've used to take pictures of my journey, as I haven't been able to use a good computer which has my video recorder on it. So, excuse the pictures for this episode, but they sum it up pretty nicely. After I got my 27 strength, I decided I needed a better weapon, and I also needed some smithing XP so I could eventually make some arrows. So I went and did the knight's sword, which got me 30 smithing, and it also got me a blue right sword, which is a one attack sword, so I can use that to train my Obimula. I then got 18 crafting so I could make my leather armour for range training, and then I went back to the wilderness to the iron bar spawn, level 18, just southwest of Graveyard, and picked loads up, and went west to the anvil and smithed my iron arrowheads for my iron arrows. Once I had fletched my iron arrows, I went to Falador and killed the imps for the beads so I could complete Imp Catcher quest, which gives you the Amulet of Accuracy. It's also a good place to train range, obviously, because they don't hit anything on you. Once I got all the beads and got my Amulet of Accuracy, I then went to Hill Giants and trained my range there. Great source of limpwork roots, which will later be helpful for Herblore. I got a loop half of a key here, as you see, and then I went on to get 30 range, and this all happened within 2-3 hours. It wasn't too strenuous, but I soon ran out of arrows, so I had to go back to the wilderness in order to make some more. Then I went back to Hill Giants and got my 40 range, and in order to buy green dragonhide chaps and van braces, I'd have to go and make some money. So I went to the steel plates in the wilderness, the spawn up there, and everyone was there. So I went a little bit to the west and picked up loads of gold necklaces. Just a little tip, if you sell items to the wilderness general store, they actually buy it high alch. If you sell it to a normal general store, they buy it for low alch. So if you're ever selling an item, make sure you go to the wilderness general store in Bandit Camp and sell for high alch. These gold necklaces therefore sold for 270 GP each. I then went to Nardar, if that's how you pronounce it, in the desert, and bought my green d'hide chaps and van braces, and then eventually, over a lot of training at rock crabs and such, I got 48 range. Then it was time to train my magic up a bit. I only wanted 25 really, so I could teleport to Varrock just for now, and I got a wizard robe from the wizards, and then I went to lava dragons, obviously buying my runes from Magebank, and I got a rune longsword, which was a 25k alch. I did get PK'd twice at lava dragons, hence I didn't stay there for very long, and it's a pain in the ass when you get PK'd for such amount of runes, but 25 magic, can't complain. I have been stealing cakes as my food source, and that's given me 22 thieving. I've also been doing agility at the rooftop courses and got 20 at the moment, and then I also did the druid ritual quest for 3 herblore, and I'll obviously be collecting my herbs that I get from training range and melee. I also got my first PK there. That was quite a funny moment. Then I went up to Keldrum, which is a big mine or cave, a big mine, and there's lots of shops in there, and I bought some slutty robes. So this next clip's all about being a slut. Enjoy.
I may like it in the butt, but that don't make me a slut. If anything, put it in my pixelated ring, 'cause I wanna see if anybody wants to be mine. 'Cause Iron Woman is looking so bloody damn fine.
Fraff, nice beard. Do you think I'm hot?
Well, considering you're an animated character, no.
I've got more than one costume. Is it 'cause I'm fat?
No, it's 'cause you're a slut.
So now I'm just fletching steel arrows, and with my steel arrows I can train at Tazars a bit more effectively than I was with iron arrows. I'm at Tazars and training my range and hoping for the Obimula drop. I'll keep you updated, and I should release a video this time next week for episode 3. Wilderness Iron Man episode coming out next Sunday. Alright, cheers guys.